folks. Now, I'm a little bit uncertain about this one because they do say there's nothing worse in the world than having to look at other people's holiday photographs. But I've been spending quite a lot of time during the lockdown sorting out the photographs from our big trip, our year out, travelling around Europe in the camper van. And I thought, while we're on lockdown, while all of our trips and travels are just in the realms of happy memories and longing daydreams, that it would be just good to share a little bit of sunshine, a few stories of things that happened to us along the road. So maybe very occasionally we'll start our daily candle with a few photos from the trip. Now, I have a little deal to make with you. When I counted up all of the photographs we took during the year, the grand total was, are you ready for this? 28,000 of them. So my promise to you is this: any day that we start our candle by sharing a few stories from the trip, I'll limit myself to 28 of them rather than 28,000 of them. So to start off, let's begin right at the beginning and tell you what it was like getting ready to go, because it was one of the hardest things that we have ever done. By the time we got the van all fixed up and fettled and got all of our earthly possessions stored in my Auntie Anne's spare bedroom, got all of our licenses and insurances and paperwork ready for a whole year, and then by the time we had had our big bon voyage bash at the Dock Cafe and lots of emotional farewell dinners with our families and friends. Once we got on the boat at the start of May 2018, we were emotional wrecks. We were exhausted, and as we sailed past and waved over to everyone that we know and love as the ferry made its way down Belfast Lough on the mizzly morning, we were just absolutely all over the place. So we decided to treat ourselves to coffee and a croissant in the little restaurant on board, and to our great surprise, the guy served us our breakfast and then said, this is all on the house. And then when he saw us looking confused, he said, you guys run that Honesty Box Cafe. I had coffee every day there when I was at the college at the Met, and this is my way of saying thank you. Now, little does that poor guy know how close he came to just being drowned in a flood of over-emotional tears and gratitude. That one extra little grace note sending us on our way, that sense that everything we'd been doing for the past couple of years had been worthwhile. It was just the perfect way to start us off on our travels. And so when we got off the ferry at Cairnryan, we turned left. We went up into Scotland for the first couple of weeks, just to allow the space and the scenery to give us a little bit of time to relax after the emotion of saying farewell. And Scotland was a stupendously good place to start. We had forgotten just how beautiful it is, especially when we got up into Glencoe. Even in early May, with snow still glistening on the mountains, we were able to just walk in those beautiful empty valleys. We got the hang of our new barbecue. We got to remember how badly we had prepared for rainy days, and we just relaxed. And then back into civilization down towards Edinburgh, watching the sunshine strike those beautiful granite buildings and the spring blossoming all over the city. In Edinburgh, we also had what turned out to be pretty much one of the best meals of the entire trip in a Lebanese restaurant called Baba. So make of that what you will on our odyssey around all of the cuisines of Europe. A Lebanese restaurant just over the water in Edinburgh turned out to be the best of the lot. So there we go, that brings us to 28 photos. A promise is a promise. We'll stop it there, and with gratitude for everything that we've seen and everywhere we've been, and with gratitude for being back safe at home, it's time to light today's candle. And so we pray for light in a dark world, for hope in a fearful heart, for peace in a troubled soul.